Hello everyone and welcome to a new example. It says that an urn contains 17 balls marked lose and 3 balls marked win. You and an opponent take turns selecting a single ball at random from the urn without replacement. The person who selects the third win ball wins the game. It does not matter who selected the first 2 balls. If you draw first, find the probability that you win the game on your second draw. Now, this one looks easy, but you have to think about it. If you draw first, find the probability that you win on your second draw. So, probability that you win on second draw. On your second draw. Basically what it means is it's find the probability that now if you are playing an opponent and you selected first, you draw a ball first and then you win on your second draw, that means your second draw you have to get a win. Now there are only 3 wins or 3 balls marked win, and it doesn't matter who gets the first 2 wins, but you have, I think, from this thing, you need to get someone has to get 2 wins first, and then the last person who gets the last win ball wins. So if you win the game, that means you get the last win ball, which means your opponent would have picked a win ball and in his first draw, and you would have picked a first win ball, because if you draw a win ball first and your opponent draw another win ball, then for you to win on your second draw, you would have to get the last win ball. So that would be, the first win ball would be 3 out of 20 because there are 20 balls. Let me see that. There are 3 balls out of 20 times. Once you take 3, because it says without replacement, so there are only 2 win balls left, so it would be 2 out of 19 times 1 out of 18, and that would equal to 1 out of 1140. So that's your answer if you draw first a win ball and you get the last one on your second draw. B says if you draw first, find the probability that your opponent wins the game on his second draw. Now, for your opponent to win on his second draw, win on his second draw, that would mean that if he wins on his second draw, that means, and you picked first, so there's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, that 4 balls you guys are going to pick or to draw out of the 20. So what you can have is the probability that you draw, or the first one, which would be me, that I drew a loose ball, and then my opponent gets a win, and then I get a win ball, and then he gets another win ball. That makes his second win or second draw. Plus, I could get a first win ball, and then he gets a loose ball, and I get a second win ball, and he gets the last win ball. Or, plus, I could get the first win ball, he gets the second win ball, and I get a loose ball, and he gets the last win ball. So remember, it doesn't matter how many win balls you get. If you get the last win ball, then you win the game. So, let's see. I want to do this. Okay. So, let's go down. Now, that means if in this one now, it would be the first ball would be a loose ball, but there are only 17 loose balls. So it will be 17 loose balls out of 20 I can choose from. And the first win ball, because there's 20 balls, but it's without replacement. So once you take a ball, now we only have 19 balls left, and I could win. And one win out of 19, so there are 3 possibilities, which means now you only have 2 win balls left out of 18, and then you have 1 win ball left out of 17. Plus, if again you have 20 balls in total, so there are 20 balls, but you have 3 wins out of 20, so it's 3. You have 17 out of 19 now because it's without replacement, so it'll be 17 out of 19. You have 2 win balls left out of 18 balls, and you have 1 win ball left out of 17. Or plus, you have, oh, no, not this one. You have 20 balls again, and there are 3 wins ball out of 20, and there are 2 wins out of 19. There are 17 loose ball out of 18, and 1 win ball out of 17. Now when you add all of these, you will get this will equal to this here will equal to 1 out of 1140, plus this one will equal to 1 out of 1140, plus this one 1 out of 1140. When you add them all together, it will be equal to, and after you do the after you simplify, it will be equal to 1 out of 380. So yes, and this is the answer for this question. It's not that bad as an example. It's pretty easy, maybe, but you would have to be able to manipulate what they're asking and put it in form of that you can read into mathematical form. So thank you for listening and watching the video. If you like it, please thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down, of course. If you want to understand more, you can comment and say, I need to understand a little bit more about what you just did and how did you come up with that. I'll be glad to do it again. So thanks for watching, and that's for today. That's it. Have a good day. Bye bye.